why is that? I mean, ultimately, there's a number of reasons, but one of them is that kids who, for whatever reason, they just don't jive with what's going on in their math or science class. If they have an arts class where they can actually connect with the work and the curriculum, they can regain their confidence and actually know that they can be good in school, and they can reconnect to school, and they have a teacher who connects with them, and they have a curriculum that connects with them in a different kind of way, because it doesn't offer one answer to a multiple choice question. It offers any answer that's true to them, any answer that's true to their soul and their heart. And so it's one of the reasons why it's so important that you're all here today supporting the arts in our wonderful LA Unified School District. And it's one of the reasons why we're working so hard on our committee to try to expand these kinds of opportunities for kids. One of the things we were able to do really recently was sit down with our arts educators and finally reinstate the teaching credential for our theater and dance teachers. This was a problem that our state had had since the 1970s, and we got together, and I want to send a big shout out of love to my arts educators who took to the floor of the CTA convention and convinced their fellow educators that this was the right thing to do for our kids. Give yourselves a round of applause, arts educators. So we're going to expand on those efforts. We now have a new bill in place that's going to try to create a grant program for scalable, innovative arts programs so we can bring high-quality arts education to every single kid in the state. It's something we have to do. We have to reach out to those kids who are disconnected, disaffected. We have to help expand the souls and creativity of all of our kids in our system, and that's why we're here today. So I want to take a moment to bring out to the stage our brand new, fantastic interim superintendent, Vivian Eckchen. And I want to present this certificate on behalf of a very grateful California State Legislature for the extraordinary work that LAUSD does every single day. Those arts educators, those folks on the ground who are working with our kids, and for this innovative creation of this new nonprofit that's going to make a big difference in the lives of our kids. Congratulations to you, LAUSD. This is just the beginning. Let's bring arts education into every single classroom for our kids.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Is this not the most amazing event of the year? I could not be prouder of our students, each and every one representing their unique talents this evening. And for those that are in the audience, and I have to say, when Mr. Pullins decided to have it at this venue, Francis and I looked at each other and said, do you think we're going to be able to fill up every seat? And he was convinced, and he was right. Look around, the entire place is full of supporters. Thank you for that. And I have to say, each and every one of you are sponsors. Your participation is already a sponsorship. Your caring about the arts and our students is already a sponsorship. Often in the city of Los Angeles, we think of philanthropy for those that have millions and billions of dollars. But really the strength is in the people. And that's, we are here, we are one today, because we are united as a city, making sure that our students are our #1 priority in the city. So today I want you to close your eyes for a moment, because we are reimagining education for the next 50 years. I can't see from here, so if you're cheating and haven't closed your eyes, I won't know it, but I know you're honorable individuals, so you will. So as we're talking about the ability to move others emotionally with the movement of our bodies, the ability to make someone's heart and spirit sing through the power of song, the ability to make someone see the light with the light of our camera. In essence, the ability to create something more beautiful and perfect than ourselves. That can elevate our collective consciousness, and that is what it means to be human, and that is the power of art. So please go ahead and open your eyes. Tell me when you were listening to me read this to you, did you think of zip code? Did you think of color? Did you think of age? Did you think of anyone who was different than you, or did you identify yourself as the wonderful human being that you are. So today, I encourage all of us adults to make a commitment to our next generation of leaders in this country here. The young people who've been performing tonight, and the young people that are in our schools every day, meeting their aspirational goals because they know we've got their backs. And I know it's not just about the funds, it's about the commitment. This event will happen every year, if not more than once a year. But what I'm asking each and every one of you to do is visit an LA Unified school and ask your peers, neighbors, others who've never been to one of our schools to come and admire what's happening for our students in our classrooms as a result of the hard work of our teachers and other staff, as a result of administrators and community members and parents, putting our next generation of leaders first, who are our students. We need them more than they need us, but they are our investment. So let's give them a big hand for their performance tonight. And I have to say, as a teacher, I never told my students that I was a painter. And I now regret the fact that I did not share that with them. But I know teachers today share far more freely about how they enjoy art and how they communicate in ways other than one does in an academic setting. So I encourage all the adults in the room that may have not done some painting in recent years, go ahead and find the art form that you love the most and go back to it. That creativity does not die because we're now adults. So encourage that, volunteer in our schools, volunteer in our classrooms. And of course, as a proud member of LA Unified, I could not do this work without our Board of Education. And today it is my pleasure to introduce Board President Monica Garcia. Her relentless efforts around supporting our students every step of the way is unparalleled. It's my joy to introduce her. Give her a big hand.